welcome back to KTR Videos. Today I am going to be drawing the adorable Petkins twin earrings. So if you want to draw them along with me, then get your paper and pencil ready. We're going to start off by drawing a straight line down the middle of our paper. And how long you make that line will determine how big twin earrings are going to be. So from here, we're going to very slowly and lightly draw the semicircle from that line. Now, I recommend that you do it very lightly because that way if you make mistakes, you can erase them and it won't leave any marks. Once you're done and satisfied with your semicircle, then you can go ahead and go over it dark like I am. So just take your time. I didn't get it the first time, guys. I think I didn't get it until the third time, just so you know. All right, now we're going on this side and we're gonna do the same thing. So we're just gonna draw a semicircle, just taking your time so you can keep it nice and round. And by the way, if you have something circular on hand, use that to help you. Okay, let's start these ears. So you're gonna just draw a line like this, like kind of diagonal here off to the side. And then you're gonna round up, and then you're gonna round down. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing for the inner ear. Come up, and come back down again. Like this. Okay, and this ear on this side starts over here. So we're gonna round up like this, like a curved line, and then you're gonna do another longer curved line to the other side, right over here. And the inner ear as well. Come up, down a little bit, and then straight down. Like that. And let's just go ahead, since the ear for the other earring is just a curved line, let's just go ahead and draw that in. So it's right here, and then the inner ear is just a tiny little curved line right there. Okay, let's go ahead and draw the other ear. So about here, we're gonna curve up. We're gonna come down a little bit and then straight down over here. And same thing for the inner ear. So come up, come down, and around, and there we go. So there are their ears, and now we can actually start their eyes. So to do that, you're just gonna draw a curved line like I did, and then a semicircle. So there it is. So it's just a curved line, and then a semicircle. And now I'm adding the eyelashes here. And there's 3 of them, as you know. And then that little circle right there is the iris. Same thing on this side, guys. So let's just go ahead and do our semicircle and then our base. Now you can do the base first. I was having trouble with this side, so I just did the semicircle first. Okay, and let's go ahead, and on this one I forgot to do the iris. I'm just gonna draw a curved line in her eye like that. And here there's 2 curved lines for the iris. There's one on this side, and then a tiny one in the corner of that eye. And then draw a little pupil, and then of course our eyelashes. All right, now we have to draw this oval in. It's about the width from the start of one eye to the end of the other eye. So it's fairly large, and this is where her mouth and her nose are gonna be drawn in. So just lightly sketch in the oval, as I'm doing here. And now the nose. The nose is an upside down rounded triangle. So just go ahead and kind of do what I'm doing. You can even make a triangle, an upside down triangle, and then round out the points. But this is what it's gonna look like. And then the mouth, it's like a W actually. So just kind of do what I'm doing here. Again, it looks like a W. And then her bottom mouth looks like a U. So you're just gonna come down and around. And then let's not forget her whiskers. There are 4, there's 2 on each side, just like this. Perfect, okay, this side. Let's go ahead and draw that curved line over here, and then our semicircle for her eye. And there we go, and just straighten out anything here that you need to. Okay, now let's go ahead and add her eyelashes and the iris. So the iris here is just a curved line on both sides. And feel free to hit that pause button if you need to, guys, okay? Okay, now let's go ahead and do the iris right here, and then the eyelashes. Just like that. All right, the other eye, same thing. So our curved line and then our semicircle coming up. If you don't get it the first time, erase and do it again. Practice makes perfect. Okay, now let's draw the iris in, which is just a curved line like this. And then of course, let's not forget her pupil and her eyelashes. All right guys, now let's go ahead and draw that oval in for her nose and her mouth. Again, as you can see, I'm just lightly doing it. There we go. And then her nose is the same thing. So it looks like an upside down triangle that's rounded though, so it doesn't have those sharp points. So just take your time with it. And then of course her mouth, as you know, looks like a W. Okay, and then her bottom mouth, again, looks like a U. And let's not forget about those whiskers. She also has 4. Alright guys, well that's it for the drawing portion of twin earrings. If you want to color her along with me, then get your crayons or your markers or colored pencils ready and keep watching. Okay, let me share with you the colors that I will be using. First, pink, purple or light purple, a dark purple for outlining mainly, black, yellow, orange, and light blue. Okay guys, so right now I am taking my black colored pencil and I am tracing her eye, coloring her eyelashes, and coloring in the iris. Just be careful not to color in her pupil, which is the tiny circle. So I trace that first just so I don't cross over that line. So keep coloring, you guys, and color until you're satisfied. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. Again, tracing, coloring in the eyelashes, and coloring in the iris. I like having solid colors, so I will put 2 to 3 layers. You stop when you're happy. Okay, next I'm going to continue with my black and I'm going to trace the nose, color in the nose, and then of course trace her mouth. Just don't color in her mouth, just tracing it, that's it. Tracing her upper lips and her bottom lip. Okay, now we're going to take our purple, our darker purple, and we're going to trace this oval around her mouth. So just trace nice and dark here, so press if you need to, unless of course you're using markers, then it's already dark. Perfect. And now we're going to take our light blue and we're going to shade just a little bit. I'm not coloring in this whole area, I'm just shading along the edges of this oval. And that's how it is in the picture, that's why I'm doing it here. So I'm assuming it's supposed to just be a touch of shadow. All right, now we're going to take our dark purple again and we are going to trace over the whiskers. And now let's just go ahead and trace over her face here. So just go around this entire circle. Be sure not to trace her ears because the ears are not purple. Now I'm taking my pink and I'm going to color in her entire face. Here I do add a couple of layers because I am using colored pencil and I want it to be dark. You add as much as you want. All right, now I'm going to take my lavender and I'm just gonna add shade or shadow, I should say, all along the edge of her face. So I'm not going into her face too much, just the edges. If you don't have lavender, by the way, feel free to use your pink and just press down hard. And next, I'm going to take my orange pencil and I'm tracing her ears. That's both the inner and the outer ear. Let's do the other one as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one since it's right here. Now take my your yellow and color in her ears completely, both inner and outer. There we go. All right, we are done with this side, guys. Now let's go ahead and move on to the other one. And as you can see, I am following the same steps. I am coloring her eye and tracing it. And same thing with the other. Coloring in the eyelashes, tracing the eye, and coloring in the iris. All right, next the nose. Trace and color the nose, and then trace the upper and bottom lips. Again, don't color in the lips though, I'm just tracing it. All right, taking our dark purple here, and we are tracing the oval around her mouth and nose. And go ahead and trace those whiskers as well. Okay, now let's take our dark purple and we will go ahead and trace her entire head, just so it's done and out of the way. All right, take our light blue and I'm going to just shade all on the edges of this oval in her mouth area. And you can stop when you're satisfied, or you can just skip this step if you want to. Okay, now I'm taking my pink and I am going to color her in completely. All right, guys, now I am taking my lavender or some kind of purple shade or just your pink, press down hard, and I'm just adding my shadow all along the edges of her face. And now I'm taking my orange and I'm tracing her other ear. And now I'm going to take my yellow and color her ears in. Well guys, that's it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, you can give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment down below letting us know if there's any other character you want us to draw. Well guys, until next time, bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our Spanish channel.